Hi, my name is Lauren Lancaster. Today I'm going to assess your musculoskeletal system. First, we're going to start off with assessment of your spine. So if you would stand up for me and face that wall. Okay. First, I'm inspecting for any type of curvature in your spine, which I do not see. It is straight midline. You have even your shoulders and scapula are horizontally placed evenly, and your arm, the space between your side and arms is even. All right, now if you would bend over for me, facing this way. All right, so bend down for me. All right, so we have full range of motion and 90-degree hip flexion. All right, you may sit back down on the bed for me. Okay. Next, I'm going to assess your flexion, rotation, lateral bending, and extension of your neck. All right, if you would put your chin to your chest. All right, now all the way back. All right, now each ear to your shoulder. Perfect, full range of motion in your neck. All right, next I'm going to assess your muscles for symmetry in all your extremities. Muscles are symmetrical, bilateral extremities. Now I'm going to note any enlargements or nodules and tenderness in all your major joints, okay? Okay. No nodules or enlargements, and all joints are non-tender. Okay. Now, if you would lay back on your back for me. Okay. We're going to assess the range of motion, rotation, flexion, and extension of your hips. With your right leg, if you would keep your legs straight. Left leg remains on the bed, right leg straight. Bring it all the way up to the ceiling for me. All right. And place it back down. Now, if you would bend it and bring it to your chest. Perfect. Full range of motion is noted. Full 90 degrees when brought up. Okay. Now, if you will, bring your foot up to your knee and rotate your hip outwards. All right. Now, bring it in for internal rotation. Perfect. Okay. Now, you may straighten that leg out and do the same with the left leg. All the way up straight. Back down. Bring it to your chest bent. Very good. And externally rotate it out. And internal rotation in. Very good. Full range of motion is appropriate with each movement. Okay. Next, we will sit back up on the side of the bed. Okay. Now I will, actually, if you would stand up for me. Okay. We're going to assess the range of motion of your shoulders. All right. Now facing the camera, we're going to bring your shoulders or your hands all the way up to the ceiling, palms facing each other. Okay. This is representing shoulder abduction. Okay. Full range of motion. Now, if you would bring them down by your side, one at a time, in front of your other hip. Very good. Awesome. All right. Full range of motion. Now, if you would do some shoulder flexion for me, which is bringing your hands all the way up to the ceiling in front of you. Very good. Now, if you would turn to the side, all right, and extend them back towards me. All right, perfect. 50 degrees and 50 degrees with extension and 180 with flexion. Okay. Now you may sit back down on the bed for me. Okay. Now, if you would take your hands, bring them here, and then bring fingers to the ceiling, assessing your range of motion with your wrist. All right, just like that. And bring them up. Okay, and then all the way down. All right, full range of motion with the wrist. Bring them side to side for me, just like that. Perfect. Okay. Now for your fingers range of motion, we'll bring them up like this. All right, make a fist for me. All right, fours. Spread them out wide for me. Perfect. All right. Range of motion is appropriate in 4 of those major joints. Okay. Now I'm going to assess your neurological status. Okay, starting with cranial nerve 2, which is your optic nerve. If you would cover one eye, we're going to check your farsightedness and read the clock over there.
157.
Okay. If you would cover the other eye and do the same, please.
157.
Awesome. Okay. Now, next we're going to assess cranial nerve 3, oculomotor, 4, trochlear, and 6, abducens. With this, we're going to check your 6 fields of gaze. All right. If you would, follow my finger. All right. Next. Chin straight ahead. Perfect. Okay. Gazes are appropriate in all 6 areas, or all 6 fields. Next, I'm going to check your pupillary reaction. Okay. Okay. Pupils are about at a 5. They are bilaterally equal and brisk. That looks good. Now we're going to check cranial nerve 5, which is trigeminal. By doing this, we're going to assess the sensation bilaterally in 3 different areas, along with the strength of your masseter muscle and temporal muscle. Okay. Now, if you would let me know when you can feel this. Okay. Now, if you would now clench your jaw down for me. Okay. Very good. Strength is appropriate for both masseter and temporal muscles when jaw is clenched, and sensation is felt bilaterally on all 3 touching points. Now I'm going to assess cranial nerve 7. This is facial. If you will, smile for me. Okay, now frown. Okay, puff your cheeks out for me and raise your eyebrows. Okay, now if you will, close your eyes as tight as you can for me and keep them closed with resistance. Very good. Cranial nerve 7 is intact. Now for 8, this is going to be acoustic. I'm going to test this by doing the whisper test. Okay, now if you would repeat after me the words I say in each ear, okay?
One, two, 3. Dog.
Good.
Hearing. 1.
Perfect. Hearing is intact there, no need for the Ryan or Weber test. All right, next I'm going to do 9 and 10. This is going to be vagus nerve as well as the glossopharyngeal, which is the placement of your tongue. Okay, if you would stick your tongue out for me. Okay, open wide. There you go. All right, gag reflex is present. All right, now I'm going to assess cranial nerve 11, which is accessory, the strength of your trapezius as well as your sternocleidomastoid muscles. Now, if you would shrug your shoulders against resistance. Very good. Now turn your head to the opposite side that I'm pushing. Very good. Awesome. Cranial nerve 11 is intact. Now for cranial nerve 12, which is hypoglossal, this is just speech as well as your tongue. Okay, if you would just stick your tongue out and move it side to side for me, that which is appropriate. Now, if you would tell me the date.
15.
Very good. All right. Now we are going to assess your deep tendon reflexes. Okay, starting with your bicep. All right, put this here. All right, bicep contraction is seen and felt, and there is forearm flexion. That would be graded 2 at about an average speed. Okay. Very good. Same thing, bicep is contraction felt and seen, and forearm is flexion. Now for the right side, we're going to do your tricep. Okay. All right. Forearm is extended along with supination. Now for the other side. Same thing, grade of 2 with about an average speed, forearm extension along with supination. All right. Now for your knee reflex. Okay. Okay. Very good. Knee reflexes are, deep tendon reflexes are about a 2 again, average speed. They are intact. All right. Now, if you will, bring this foot up, leaving this one here, okay? All right. We're going to put it like this. All right. Very good. When the tendon is hit, you see the plantar